Welcome back. Only if you knew what was happening beforehand.
Something.
But I
You got
love
the
it.
dogs running around.
I love it. That's what we call live production. Live production. So welcome back, everyone. We have our next guest and final guest of the show, Clayton Stacey of the Candlelight Theatre, and I'm super excited to chat with Clayton. So before I jump into, because he wears many hats.
Oh,
So we're going to jump right into it. Clayton, welcome.
Hello, Ivan.
Clayton.
Hello, Vincenzo. It's such an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Honor to have you. I haven't seen Clayton in what, 6, 7 years? 6 years, 5 years.
Wait, how do you know Clayton?
Clayton and I, what do you mean?
Clayton knows everybody.
That he does.
I know
That he
everybody.
does. Right.
I know everybody. I'm not quite sure how we actually met, but yeah.
We just started talking and became cool, and
Yeah,
then pandemic hit, and then we just like, you
Yeah.
know, we lost contact. And then when they told us he was on the show today, I was like, oh, we're good hands.
Great hands. Well, Clayton, tell us about your involvement with Candlelight Theatre. I know you wear many, many hats, and so let's go right into it.
I do, and I'm not bragging when I say that. It's vital. I truly believe for a theater to be able to wear many hats.
Yes.
It has to have a family atmosphere. Things are going to go great, and things are going to not sometimes, and you have to be there to pick up the pieces. And what's so great with Candlelight, the Candlelight family, I and many other people like to refer to it as. We just dive in, we get it done, whatever it is. So I started as a performer and then got into production, then design, became the wig designer, makeup designer, still did shows less and less and less. Also happens when you age a little bit, so your high kicks aren't as high, so you're not getting the call back. It's not happening. That's okay. You accept it. You transition and you move in a new direction. And so then I started with the wig design, and I've been doing that for, gosh, over 10 years there. Okay. And recently, within the last few weeks, I took over as social media manager for Candlelight. Yes. So I'm working with their marketing department now.
Right, which is so key. So important, because Candlelight Theatre has been around for a long time. We were just chatting, 91 years.
Are you serious?
91 years. The establishment, now it was called the Robin Hood Theatre until the mid-60s.
Okay.
And then closed for a while. Only 3 times it's closed ever in history. That was one of the times closed and then reopened as Candlelight.
Okay.
Yes,
all right.
so they've been around for a long time. Actually, Candlelight Theatre is very close to the restaurant.
Right
it's like
around the
2
corner.
minutes from V&M Bistro. So so we actually do get many guests that come for happy hour, come for a few drinks, and then they go down the road and they enjoy dinner and a show. And I love that about Candlelight Theatre, because a lot of people don't know, and we were chatting about that.
That area is so wonderful. Well, specifically Arden. If you haven't been, have you been in Arden, Ivan?
No.
It is very unique. It is a place where there's a lot of artists there of all genres. To give you an example, sometimes at night when you leave the theater, you'll hear drum circles coming from the woods.
Hear what?
Drum circles
Okay.
coming from the woods.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's this neat little place that a lot of people drive right past. They just don't even know. They go down Harvey Road and forget about it. And you turn them right and actually experience the neighborhood, not just Candlelight, but the neighborhood and the society there. It's really interesting. Walk around, meet some people. They also have the Arden Fair, which is usually in September every year.
Right.
That's a lot of fun.
Okay. So I'm just you have I'm new to a lot of theater here in Wilmington, but like you said, they've been here around for a while.
For a long
time.
Yes.
What can we expect for a newbie like myself for theater here in Delaware, right, in Wilmington? What can I expect going from Candlelight?
Well, what I would first do is go online or talk to a friend or ask me. I want to see what your preference is, and I want to reflect on something that Tina said earlier. Sometimes we don't know what our taste is or our preference is until we actually taste it. And that's why I think events like the Jazz Festival are so wonderful. You go in there, you're like, I did not know about this person ever. I didn't know I liked it until now. Right. So you can go on the website and do a little shopping, find out what is coming up. Okay. You can ask a friend, find out, maybe, oh, you like it? Then maybe I would like it. Because it's not just all musical theater. We do plays. If jazz hands aren't your thing, we do plays once a year. Okay. We have a lot of special events. We have comedy night once a month. We have Quizzo once a month with Dan Healy. I don't know if you know him. He's so fantastic. Fun night of trivia. The bar's open. You get boozy, have some snacks. Sometimes we have a food truck that comes in. Wild West will come up. Yeah, and you just hang out. So there's so many levels. You don't have to be as committed to see a full show, but we'd certainly love for you to.
So what do you have coming up now?
Next, we have Clue right now, which we close next weekend.
Clue.
Clue.
As in the game Clue?
Yes, as in the
And
game.
it's-
Murder mystery Clue.
Yes.
And
Oh,
it's,
nice.
And the show is sold out already.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. So what's next? Nah,
Yeah. We added 2 shows and they sold out.
Did they really?
Yes. It's fantastic. Well, there's such a familiar spot in not everyone's, a lot of people's heart. A lot of us had Clue at home or played it at a friend's house.
Right.
And that familiar spot and the characters and their names and the stories and then the movie. I remember watching the movie
Yes.
over and over and over. And so to turn that into a play, people are really intrigued by it and they've loved it. They've really loved it.
Okay.
Yes. And what's so special about Candlelight Theatre is it has such a strong and devoted following.
Oh, we do.
And I know that because they come to the restaurant and
Yes.
they talk about it, and you can just tell they're so passionate about the theater, they're passionate about the show, the workers, the volunteers, the people that are devoting so much to keeping it going, because it is a lot of work. I mean, 91 years is a long time,
Right.
Yes, it is.
and there's a lot of history at the venue. I've had the opportunity, thanks to Clayton, to visit Candlelight Theatre. He was actually, I think, the star of the show, and I was making an appearance. I think I was Miss Delaware.
Maybe.
I think I was. I was a title holder at the time, and I was visiting, and I remember experiencing for the first time, wow, this is such a great space.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, can you hold private events
Yes,
at Candlelight Theatre?
yes,
Okay.
you can, yeah. Obviously, you have to schedule that well in advance.
Okay.
But every 6 weeks, we go dark for 2 weeks in between shows.
Right.
So that's to take down the set, fix this, fix that, go through everything, get the next one ready.
Right. So there's so many events happening.
I've been to several weddings there.
Weddings. Oh,
Yeah.
So it's a
They're-
perfect
That would
venue
be a
for a
great-
special
yeah, that'd be a
occasion.
Oh, it's
Spot.
great. You got a stage. You got lights. You got a full sound system.
Okay.
Big deal. Stage lights.
All right.
Projections.